I'd be lying. I'd be like saying there ain't shit, man, everywhere. But honestly, there's a lot of good men I came across, but I just wasn't giving them their shine because I felt hurt or whatever the case is. But in reality, there's a lot of great men out there, and the more you work on yourself, the more it'll come align with your energy.
Don't be like, I can't find a good guy. I don't think they exist anymore. Bro, good guys are at home. Just got back from work, laying in bed, scrolling on TikTok, watching Instagram reels, eating and being depressed, asking himself why nobody wants him. Time for both of you to comment on this video and find each other.
Yeah, she's half right with what she said. We are at home, or we're at the gym, or we're participating in activities that do not involve most modern women because y'all are awful to be around. So we don't care what you think. We're not at home thinking, why don't these chicks want us? Men don't care about women that we don't want.
Damn!
If we don't want you, we don't care about you. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're our sister or our mother, if you got blood relation to us and you've been good to us, we care about you in a familial sense. We'll protect you. But like as far as like chicks we're trying to get with, we don't care about what you think. That's why we ain't coming around you.
Exactly.
Where are all the good men? Well, if they're not dead and they're not married, they're probably walking away because they've realized that it's really hard in this society to find a woman that will actually bring them peace and intimacy. Yes, ladies, and part of intimacy is sex. Men want peace, and they want out of a relationship. And if they can't have those, then they don't want the rest of the relationship either.
That's the fact, Jack! That's the fact, Jack!
No lies spoken. This lady was 100% accurate in her assessment. What we need from women primarily, besides sex, because sex is important, it really is, but we need respect. We need respect the same way women need attention or love, mostly attention. We thrive off respect the same way women thrive off of attention.
That's facts, man.
So much so that when other men disrespect us, when men disrespect each other, we go to war. We have duels. We have sword fights. We have gun fights because you're going to respect me.
Respect my authority!
It's that serious. And if a woman can't give us respect, we'd just rather do without her and sit by ourselves at the crib. But enough of that yapping. Cue the intro. Welcome back.
I'm back, ya goldrick taxes!
If this is your first time finding my channel, the name of my channel is in the intro. Who am I? I'm Uncle L. You call me Uncle for short. Why? Because I'm old as hell and I'm somebody's uncle. And I'm that uncle that tells you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Rest in peace, Pops. Rest in peace, sir. Today, I'm just making a reaction video, basically about why men have given up dating, why men don't approach, why men just... I want ladies to understand that there are a lot of good men out here, just like there are a lot of good women out here. The problem is that good men and good women aren't meeting each other.
He ain't lying.
There are too many phonies getting in the way. I'm trying to monetize.
Write that down.
So, with that said, I'm about to get into the content, but before we do, man, shout out to all my day one subs. Shout out to all my new subs. I appreciate everybody that pulls up and listens to me, because there's a billion spots on this app y'all could be giving your attention to them, and yet you choose to come here and kick it with me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. But if you're already a sub, give me a like and give me a share. If you're not a sub, watch this video. Look, watch this video. If you like it, watch a couple more of my videos. And if you like those, take a chance on your boy. Give me a sub. With that said, let's get into the content.
How do you tell a good guy he's not the one? This is so hard. Oftentimes when we're dating, if we find a good on paper guy or just a really good guy in general that you know isn't the one for you, it's still hard to let them go.
I was on my third date a couple weeks ago, and after the date, I had told my sister, this guy is so sweet, but he's not the one for me, and I feel so bad.
Leaving a good man. Now, that's hard. It's easy when they're an to you or they really hurt you. It's actually easier to move on because you're upset, and sometimes that upset or that rage can give you power to move on.
So last night I ended things with a guy that in one of my previous videos I had referred to as the most intentional man I've ever spoken to. It really does suck because he truly is amazing, has a lot of the things I'm looking for in a person, but we hung out like 6 or 7 times and I just wasn't feeling it.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
So I thought I'd talk for just a minute about this divorce that I'm going through, because I'm sure just like I found some relatable advice through here, other people might relate to me. So I was married for 10 years. I got married young. I was 21, barely, like 3 days, 21. Already had a baby. He was 8 weeks old at our wedding. And I remember feeling like my marriage was temporary from the beginning. It kind of manifested itself for the next 10 years. And here we are 10 years later going through a divorce. He didn't really start this process. I guess it was more so me, because I was always looking for someone else because I didn't know how to be loved or how to accept love from somebody. And so while he was fighting for me, I was pushing him away. I left the good guy. I left the guy that everybody looks at and is like, that's a dad, that's a husband, that's how it's supposed to be. He did the dishes, he cleaned the house, he took the kids to school, he worked all day, he made good money, he supported us. I mean, yeah, we had our problems, but he was the good guy. So I'm here to tell you, it's okay to leave the good guy.
That just makes no fucking sense. I mean, it's just bullshit. Fuck. Oh my.
So, the first couple ladies admitted that they were being courted by a great guy, a nice guy, the perfect guy. And then the last young lady said she married the nice guy, the perfect guy, the good guy on paper. What is the commonality of all those men? For some reason, those women felt like those men weren't enough.
What?
By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
So if a man can do everything that he is supposed to do, and it's still not enough, ladies, why would we continue to try?
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please.
What benefit do we get out of attempting to court you and prove to you that we're the good guy, where even while we're dating, you'll say it's not good enough. And then after we get married, it'll always be in the back of your head that we're not good enough.
I know, right?
Why would we try? Because after we marry you, it's worse. Because now you can take our kids from us. You can take our assets from us. We have more to lose. You ladies can't understand why we've given up on dating. And this is how a lot of young ladies are moving these days.
She belongs to the streets.
Let's get back into the content.
Generation of men so sassy. Why are y'all walking around talking about drizzle? Everything a female does, y'all try to counter it. Why are y'all such in competition with women? honestly, all y'all doing is weeding yourself out. Because why, as a man, would you walk around talking about drizzle? It's given you're drizzling coins because you broke.
Who the fuck you think you talking to?
I've just discovered the reason why it's so hard to find a good guy dating in 2023. And it's not because there aren't any left and all men are disgusting and all men are trash. That is completely false, no matter what you hear from other girls on TikTok. The truth is that the good guys are done with dating. They would rather be single and have their peace than be in a relationship and not be treated correctly.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
They're done playing the games, okay? Girls not being monogamous, them not texting them back, them giving them mixed signals, them opening up and sharing their feelings, and then a girl breaking up with them. They don't want to deal with that. They'd rather work a lot, go home, play some video games, watch a movie, and spend time with their dog or themselves than ever have to deal with women.
She's got a point.
I just want to know which one of you ladies messed it up for everyone.
Okay, so everybody told me if you're gonna go to Home Depot or Lowe's looking for men, you need to go on a Monday morning early. But my question is, what do you wear to catch a Home Depot man? I dress pretty nice for work and I'll be going to work right after, but I do have time to change. Is this a sundress situation? Activewear? Jeans? Do I wear what I'm gonna wear to work?
It doesn't matter, because the first thing this young lady needs to do is go to the gym, because she looks like a snowman, a circle sitting on top of a bigger circle, sitting on top of a bigger circle. She look like she ain't got no neck, and she got about 5 or 6 chins. Ladies, the same way most women like an attractive man, but they will compromise for a man that has assets and money. Men are not the same way. Primarily, we need you to look a certain way. Now, it doesn't have to be like skinny. It doesn't have to be tiny. You got to have curves. You have to be a Coke bottle. You can be a big Coke bottle. You can be a small Coke bottle. But you have to be a Coke bottle. We can't have these round, potato-shaped, apple-shaped chicks. Men don't like that. So the same way that a man's money is his currency, ladies, your physical fitness is your currency. Not skinny, but shapely. We need to be able to look at you and be like, yeah, she exercises. And it don't even mean you small. That just means you done put muscle here and put muscle there, and them thighs and legs is doing what they need to do, and that booty is doing what it need to do, and that waist is doing what, and that don't mean you some old salad eating stick chick. That just means we can look at you and tell you trying to take care of yourself. That's how we feel about your physical attributes, your weight. Men don't like these round potato-shaped chicks. And this chick looked like she's shaped like Mrs. Potato Head from the movie Toy Story. Oh. Sorry, not sorry.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Let's continue.
Listen, if you ever want a man, come here. Between the hours of 6 a.m. and 9 a.m., they in here. You hear me? They in here. Better listen.
If you live in Miami, or even if you don't, honestly, I think everyone can agree with me on this. Miami has the most pretty girls in one concentrated area. Every single girl I see is a 10 out of 10. Everywhere I walk, there's just the prettiest girl I've ever seen in my life on every corner. Like, I look to my right, most beautiful girl I've ever seen. I look to my left, an even prettier girl. I'm like, how is this possible? It's a very humbling but also motivating experience. And all I'm saying is, if I were a single guy, this is where I would be trying to find a girlfriend.
Yeah, speaking specifically to the last chick that said she doesn't understand why men aren't snatching up these pretty chicks in Miami, because all that glitters isn't gold. Just because something looks good on the outside does not mean it is good on the inside. What does that mean? That means a man will take a lady that is a 5 or a 6, that is kind, cooperative, affectionate, and feminine, over an 8 or a 9 that is masculine, aggressive, disrespectful, and a jerk. We don't care. Your looks aren't as important as your attitude. Message. That lady will, man, you don't understand how good we will be to that lady. because she fulfills what we need. It's not, men can be superficial at first, but there is a depth to men that goes beyond what we see. Let's continue.
I said what I said, and I said it, I think, on behalf of all women. Please stop dating if you are broke. There's no argument to be had. Argue with your boss for more hours. Okay? Because a woman like me, I'm going to break your achy, breaky, broke heart. Okay, pumpkin?
By the looks of your neck and them triple chins, it looks like the only thing you might be breaking is a motherfucker's pelvis if you try to do the cowgirl. Let's continue.
So y'all rather reach in the back and get the bad boys, you know, the ones that look good, the one that got the popularity, the one that got the money but no character. That's the man y'all go for.
I be feeling like, respectfully, y'all is the grown-up versions of the that got hurt in high school while we was out with the drug dealers. We were victims then, making horrible ass decisions with grown ass niggas preying on us. Y'all gotta let that shit go.
Cause right, you would rather cry in a Bentley, right? Yeah, no, I'd rather not cry at all. See, and the good men at the front going to work faithfully, ain't out all night, ain't clubbing in bed by 8 watching anime. Them the ones. I'm telling you now, them the ones. But see, look, them the ones that y'all be saying that give y'all the ick, right?
When the nerd came up to the girl in high school, she was like, no, I don't want you. And then once she became a baby mama, he was a CEO executive and all that. And she's like, hey, you remember me? He said, no, I don't want you.
Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me.
No, it's not the ick. You just want the bad boys. The good men is the men that y'all be ghosting because y'all say they too nice.
With the way my dating life is going right now, I feel like I'm gonna be single for a long time. Like a long time. I literally just cannot stand. I cannot stand these vanilla men. You're boring. You don't intrigue me. And at this point, I'm like losing faith in all men.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
I just feel like they all want one thing. And if that's what you want, I'm the wrong bitch. Go somewhere else.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I cannot tell another man what I like to do on my free time. I can't do it. And I don't give my attention to anybody. And when I'm finally like, oh, like he's cute, like let me talk to him. You're boring! You're boring!
Ladies, this is why good men are not worried about pleasing you or impressing you or anything like that, because it doesn't matter how good we are. Matter of fact, it's been demonstrated that the better men we are, the more likely you are to leave us for that bad boy until you get old, until you have a bunch of kids by those type of dudes, and then you want to circle the block and spin the block and come back and get with us.
Are you crazy or just plain stupid?
And the problem you're having is good men have realized this, and we are not going for it anymore. Most dudes like me, we got our passports. We ain't. Good luck, ladies. Real talk, good luck. Because it's the good men y'all need, y'all have abused for far too long, and they have given up on you. They have no trust in you. So to even get that man, you're gonna have to go above and beyond and prove that you're not like the rest of these scallywags that are out here trying to get a bag and trying to scheme.
This motherfucker don't miss.
With that said, I'm gonna bring this to an end right here. No need for me to keep running my mouth. I feel like the content demonstrated everything I was trying to say. If you would, if you're one of my subs, give me a like, give me a share. Helps push my content into the algorithm. If this is your first time catching one of my videos, hey man, go ahead and give me a sub. Please, pretty please. I appreciate you stopping through, and I'll see you on the next one. Toodles.